What's going on YouTube? Tactical Wave coming at you guys with yet another video. Now today we have a special review thanks to Olight. Olight actually reached out to me to do a collaboration for a review for their newest product, which is going to be the PL3R Valkyrie. So not to be confused with the model before this, which was just the regular PL3. This is their newest and improved weapon-mounted flashlight. With all that being said, since this is a collaboration video, if you guys use my discount code TW10, you will receive 10% off on your next Olight purchase. Whether that be this specific light right here or any Olight product in general, you will receive 10% off. And I will make sure to leave that discount code and also the link for the website in the description as well. Now let's get into the unboxing. Now as far as packaging goes, it's a pretty light box and a general package, which is perfectly fine. You don't need too much for a light. It says Olight PL3R Valkyrie. Also shows you how much lumens you're gonna get out of this light. Shows you your throw, which is 205 meters, which is really nice. And it also shows you a picture of the light. Let's start unboxing it. So, like a little ripcord right there. Makes the unboxing a little easier. So, get it open. And gives you a notification to slide open. So, I'm guessing this way. Yep. Now, sliding the main package out of the box, you get a nice little message from Olight saying, "Congratulations on your new WML weapon-mounted light. Increase your accuracy not only at the range, but when your life depends on it." So that's a pretty cool message from Olight on the top of the lid here. Taking that lid off, right under it, you have your user manual. So pretty standard stuff. It's going to tell you how to operate the light and how it functions and all that. Not going to go through all of that right now. Now, taking the lid off, you're exposed to the rest of the packaging. Looks like it comes with some Allen keys and some more pieces right here. I don't know if that goes to the light or if it's like an adapter for the Picatinny rail. We'll find out here in a little bit. Throw that to the side. You also get a charger, because that would be nice to have a charger for your rechargeable light. It's going to be the same charger that comes with any rechargeable Olight. If you don't know how that works, it's literally just a magnetic charger. So it's actually pretty cool and functional. And then right under that, you have your light. Now, looks like the light comes wrapped in some pretty generic plastic. This is going to protect it against scratching during transport and all that. So it's pretty nice. Now, having the light out of the box and into my hands, as of right now, I am very impressed. I did tell Olight that I was going to do a very honest review, so just because they sent me this light doesn't mean I'm going to sugarcoat things for you guys. I'm going to give you my raw, honest opinion as it should be. So right out of the box, it is very nice. I don't have the other PL3 to compare it to. I did at one point, but if I can remember, it looks to be around the same weight and size. Might actually be even smaller and lighter. I will have to confirm that later. But yes, they sent me the black version. Looks like a stealth black. I really like how this black looks on this light. You get your Olight brand right there as usual, and then PL3R on the side. I really think that R stands for rechargeable, guys. But yes, and then on the top of the light, you see you still have your adjustments for your Picatinny rails, because not all guns have the same Picatinny rail size. So you do have that mechanism right here that allows you to make adjustments for different sizes of Picatinny rails. Speaking of that, what this is, and here I actually did find out what it was. So you have your two Allen keys, and then this little piece right here, and I'm gonna try not to drop it on the floor and lose it. This little piece right here is actually for the 1913 adapter. Like I said, it was an adapter, so you just switch this over right here, and that's where that goes. And you also have your thumb screw right here, which allows you to quickly place it on your light, and then you can also push that over, and that will allow this mechanism to slide over. So it's an easy clamp on to your Picatinny rail for whatever pistol that you are running it on. All right, guys, flipping it over to the underside, you see you're exposed to your magnetic charging port right here, which is the newly added feature for this specific light. What I think happened with the last PL3, guys, is since that light was pushing out so much power, the batteries were draining a lot on there, and people were getting tired of always having to rechange their batteries. So now you have that magnetic charging port right there. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Let's put your charger right there. It's nice. And it's going to be the same charger. If you have like an Olight Odin Mini, it's that same exact charger. So I think this is my Odin charger right here. So yeah, same charger is gonna work. So yeah, if you already had an Olight magnetic charger laying around the house somewhere, you can literally just use that same charger and pop it on here and use it for this light as well. This is a very great stepping stone, very huge stepping stone for Olight. It's gonna make people's lives a lot easier. So that is really fucking cool, guys. Now, the last thing that I'm noticing on the underside of the flashlight is that it says hot surface right here. And I believe that the last PL3 said that as well. It's not really a flaw, But with this light pushing 1500 lumens, which is a lot of light for a pistol flashlight, with it pushing that much power, guys, the light is going to get hot. And depending on what setting you have it on, and we'll talk about settings here in a little bit, but depending on what setting you have this light on, it's gonna start to dim down over time until it cuts off completely. I believe before it cuts off, you will get like a little flashing pulse. So it does give you a warning, but yeah, with it pushing that much power, guys, it's only so much time that you can run it before it starts to cut its time down or start to dim as well. All right, guys, now we're going to move on to the settings and the functioning on how the light actually works. And for this part of the video, I'm actually going to install the light onto a firearm and show you guys how it looks mounted. And our model gun for the day is going to be the FN57, which hasn't been getting a lot of love on the channel lately. So we're going to use this one. Firearm is clear. So we're gonna take our flashlight, and if you push on that thumb screw a little bit, it's gonna slide that little lever over, so it allows you to quickly attach it onto your Picatinny rail, which is a nice feature as well. You're gonna tighten that thumb screw until you can't anymore by hand. And then you're just gonna take your brown Allen key right here that came in your box, insert it in there, and just tighten it just a little bit more. And it should be a snug, firm fit on there. And honestly, guys, it looks very nice on this firearm too. Like I said, I like that black on there, so it looks really good on the FN57. But let's move on to the functioning and the settings. All right, guys, now I'm gonna move on to the functioning of the flashlight and how it actually works. This light has a variety of settings that you can choose from for your liking, or just depending on what type of environment you're in. So when you first get the light out of the box, it should be on its lowest setting, which is 300 lumens. So that right there should be roughly 300 lumens. You'll actually be able to run this without turning it off for 100 minutes because it is on its lowest setting. So that is really cool. I don't know why you would want to run that for that long, but if you wanted to, you do have that option. To get it to your high 2, what you're gonna do is press both of your finger actuated buttons, hold it down for about 5 seconds, and then that's gonna put you on your high 2. So that's roughly 1,000 lumens right there. And I know it doesn't look too bright. I have the windows and also a ring light above this, so it doesn't look too bright right now, but that is pretty bright. You'll be able to run high 2 for about 12 minutes on 100%. After 12 minutes, it's gonna dim down to 60%. You'll be able to run that for 23 minutes. Then after that, it was gonna dim down to 30%. You'll run that for about 8.5 minutes, and then the light is going to cut off. For high 1, I actually can't get it on high 1 right now. I believe it's just not charged enough for high 1, but high 1, 100% for 2 minutes. Then after that, it's gonna dim down to 40%, and you'll be able to run 40% for about 36 minutes. And then after that, it's gonna dim down to 20%, and you will be able to run that for 8.5 minutes. And all of this is in the user's manual, so if you just check that out. And then also, it does have a strobe feature, so if you click both of them together, that'll be your strobe right there. Not trying to give anybody a seizure, so I'm not gonna leave that on too long. It also does have a setting where, so it's off right now, you click it one time, it'll stay on. If you're just trying to quickly have the light on, if you hold it, then let go, it'll shut off automatically. So that is also nice, and you have that feature for every setting. So if you do it on the low, you can do it on the low, you can do it on a high 2, high 1, and for your strobe as well. So really nice. All right, guys, now that we went over settings and the functions, I'm just gonna let you know how I feel about the light in general. With it on the firearm, I feel like it's not giving it too much weight forward. I feel like if I was to put a mag in, I feel like the weight would evenly contribute, so that's a good thing. I also have a TLR1 right here, and just a quick comparison side by side. You can see that the Olight is just a little bit slimmer than the TLR1, and it is also lighter actually as well, so that is nice. Well, guys, I'm actually gonna start wrapping this video up because I don't want to take too much more of your time. But all in all, this new Olight PL3R is amazing. From the new settings and features to the new magnetic rechargeable capabilities, they really knocked it out of the ballpark with this one. And it looks amazing on the 5.7, and it doesn't protrude out too much from underneath, which sometimes I like that look, sometimes I don't, but it's just a nice slim look on the 5.7, and I'm pretty sure it will look amazing on other weapons as well. If you missed the discount code earlier, it is TW10, and that'll get you 10% off on this new weapon light or any Olight product in general. So I will make sure I put that in the description as well. And then lastly, I would also like to give a huge thanks to Olight. This was an amazing opportunity to do a collaboration with them and do a review for their new weapon light. So this was an amazing opportunity, and I would love to do more reviews for Olight. So that is going to be it for today's video. This is the PL3R by Olight. Very nice weapon light. And make sure you guys stay tuned into the channel because I have more content coming soon. And I have also just finished that MCX canebrake build as well, so be on the lookout for that video too. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And this is Tactical Wave out.